All right, welcome to part 3 of our measure series here. Basically, I'm going to try to finish this one up so that we can know what to look for to be able to put things into RFMS now that we have everything edited. We're still on Janet Senarigi's here. We've got our product assigned and we've edited the drawing, including our orientation with the compass over here. The last thing that we need to do is, well, as you saw, I exited the layout view using this X. So if you ever need to exit the layout, once you need to exit the layout view, you just simply click here. Now, what this layout view does show you here is it shows you where all of these items are going to be pulled out of this roll. We kind of went over that in the last video a little bit. However, what I want to point out here is that it shows us where our cuts are. If you see this 1 and this 2, that's where we're going to cut the roll. So they're going to cut this piece off here, and then they'll have this big long piece to work with. And the two together will add up to equal this length down here. So that's 31 feet 10 inches or 42.44 square yards. So that's the quantities that we'll need to use when we put into RFMS. So Janet the other day, we haven't put her quote in yet, so I'm actually going to come down here and I'm going to pull up our RFMS order entry. As we can see, Janet had some products signed out, which she did return. It just didn't make it, hasn't made it through our system yet. So I'm going to go ahead and return these real fast. Oh, no, they are returned. Okay, excellent. So we know that we aren't going to need power by because she picked the Mighty Waters Mighty Fund, so we'll go ahead and delete the power by line. And we can change this one by double clicking on it, bringing our quote line up, and we're going to go to Roll Products and pull the Roll Products into view, and we want Mighty Waters. So, Mighty Waters, we've got a couple of different ones here. We'll find one with the right color in it. And we are going to have to scroll over to find it. We need Wisteria Star. There it is. So we'll double click on that. And we'll scroll back to the side. All right, found that. And then the length was 31 feet 10 inches or 42.44 square yards, if I remember correctly. And so it came up 3110, which is what I figured, but we'll check it one more time to just make sure. 42.44, 3110. There we go. We got that. So we got the correct thing in there. And then this is where we can adjust our price and things like that. If your price is different from if your price was different from what's in RFMS, then you're good to go. So we're just going to leave it for now. We'll go over all that in a different video for RFMS. Okay, so there we go. We've got our carpet up there, and then we're going to insert our pad, and that's Tahoe. I'm just doing this quick because, like I said, normally we'll do this, and most of our people know how to do it now. So we just select that one because we've got some available in one, and we give it the finger. Everybody loves that phrase. And we put in our quantity, enter in our price. Drag that over here so you guys can see it, and hit OK. All right, so we've got that in, and we're going to click OK. So we've got carpet, we've got pad. We've got a note here that I want to read because I want to see what it says. It says small samples checked out. Okay, so we can just delete that. We'll clear it. We'll hit OK. That way the note's gone because she did return those. Okay, so we got Mighty Waters Tahoe Deluxe Pad. Now I need to insert the labor line. One thing to keep in mind is that when we're entering this stuff in, up here in this upper left-hand corner is the notes that should be in here. So as you can see, we've got a few different notes in here that tell us some of the things that we're going to need to do. Now we know that carpet pad and install labor are part of this. Are part of most of our ones. It's not a. We went out there and measured it, and we're going to install it, so we know it's not a. We know that it is not a cash and carry. So we need to put in product, pad, labor. So those 3 are guaranteed. Now, normally in these notes here, I would have put whether it was a, on concrete or on wood, things like that. And if your measure person doesn't give you that information, they should be. Because that's important for what type of tack strip that our guys bring out, and it also changes the price of the installation. So I didn't put it in the notes here because normally I put that in my floor covering worksheet. So if you don't have it here and it's not on your floor covering worksheet, ask the measure person and make sure that you let them know that they need to be giving you that information. So basically, I didn't have it in here for the concrete or wood, but we're going to go back to RFMS because I know that it's on concrete. So, and like I said, I did put it on my floor covering worksheet. So we'll go to Services and hit the Find button. Bring up carpet installs, hit OK, and this is like way over to the left. Alright, so we want carpet install on concrete, and 42.44 yards on concrete, need 20. Yep, that all looks good, cost looks fine, excellent. Okay, so we've got our carpet pad and our install labor. Now, that's where those notes come in handy. Now this is where the notes come in handy, because these are the things that we don't know are going to be on here. So the things we need to know are we're gonna do remove and dispose of carpet and pad. So we are gonna do that. We need 10 linear feet of fold over metal. We don't know what color yet, so we'll have to have that picked out, but we don't have to. We can put it in still. And we need 7 steps and 1 4 linear foot Johnsonite stair nose. So this is important stuff to know. A color again to be determined, so we can figure that out later. But now we know all of that, so we can put it into RFMS. So now, if we put those in, a couple of ways that we can put them in. First one was remove and dispose. We know that's under Services. I like to do it this way because it's quicker. And remove old carpet and pad. 42.44 yards, change our price. In Mounds View, we charge $5.85. I know some of you guys charge $5 or $5.50. Go ahead and put that price in there and hit OK. And then we're going to insert. We need metal. In Mounds View, we do not break metal out from the we do not break the metal out from the service line unless we have to order it. So in general, we don't do that. So we need metals, pin or flat, furnish, and install. So they will be installing that, and we need 10 linear feet of that. I will put in the notes, color to be determined by customer. Okay, and there's that. Alright, so we've got carpet, pad, labor, removal, metals, and now we just need 2 more things. We'll go back to our notes just to refresh our memories. And we've got 7 steps, waterfall single wrap. That's important because we need to put that in the notes. These coatings I use, not everybody uses these types of coatings. They will help you out if they are there, because this tells me that this is an upgraded step charge. If it was Waterfall 7 EC, that would be Waterfall 7 steps encased. That would let me know that it's waterfall style and they're just regular steps. So I wouldn't need to upcharge at all. So we need a single upcharge on this, so that'll be a $15 step. Normally we charge 10 here in Mounds View. I know you guys, a lot of other guys charge 8, and then they have $4 upgrades, so that would be an 8 and a 4, so a $12 upgraded step for you guys. And then the 4 linear feet of Johnsonite stair nose, which this is going to have to go into RFMS a little bit different than a 4-foot. I just put the 4-foot in there so that we know the minimum length we need. So we'll go ahead and throw those in here real fast, and that'll be the end of this video. So we're going to insert, hit Services, type in stair, and let's see here, carpet install stair labor. We need 7 of those at $15. Service cost is probably going to be $6 would be my guess. and then we need to hit notes and put in waterfall single wrap. Okay, so that the installer knows what that type of step is and why it's like that. So so then when we get charged more for it, we know why we got charged more for it. Okay, so then the last thing was the Johnsonite stair nose. Okay, so the Johnsonite stair nose is going to be a Hanks product, so we don't have those in biz to biz. So we're going to go ahead and take this and we're going to go down to, we'll call it a carpet accessory because that's what we're doing. So do that. Supplier is going to be Hanks. Item number is unknown because I don't know what it is. Item name is Johnsonite stair nose. Description, color, TBD. Okay, that way we know. Now these we're going to order as each. I know that the Johnsonite rubber stair nose or rubber pieces tend to be 12 feet, so I should have plenty of length with ordering one. So we need to order in one. Unit price for Johnsonite depends on where you're at. It depends on what you think you can get for it. I'm pretty sure that I charged. I think with these I usually charge 15 bucks a square foot or linear foot. I'm sorry, because we have to because we also have to bring in for the they have to buy glue and they have to buy all this other stuff. So, and then they usually charge us to put it on additional. Again, I don't put that on as a labor line. So, cost is probably 25 bucks. So, all right. Well, that's how you do that, and that's how you use the Measure program to put things in to. I don't know where that line group came from. Hold on, what's that? Okay, that's weird. I don't know where that came from, but all right. Well, that's going to be the end of that. That's going to be the end of that series. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Talk to your managers. I will be doing some other videos, but that's it for this week. So have a good rest of your week, and good luck.